What's up guys, JK Discover here, and today we're going to be comparing the new Discmania Essence to the Discmania FD and the Instinct. So before I got to throw the Essence, my thought process was it was going to fit right between the FD and the Instinct, and I don't think my hypothesis was that off, guys. As you can see, my review and my round, it kind of flew exactly like that, but we're going to talk into exactly how this disc fits in and compares to these two other Discmania fairway drivers. So you guys heard a lot about me throwing this disc, my initial thoughts on it, and with a little bit more testing, I can finally assess where I would actually put this on the Discmania fairway lineup. So first, we're going to compare it to the FD. These discs have similar numbers and they fly similarly as well. So the first thing we can compare is exactly how the discs look. In my opinion, the Essence just has a little bit more dome to it. As you can tell, the FD may be a little bit more flat, and this is a little bit more pop top. The FD has a little bit of a smaller rim than the Essence, and so the Essence is a little bit sharper. Other than that, they feel very similar, and they fly very similar as well. I would say that the Essence gets just as much flip as the FD does, but the Essence glides more. It wants to kind of fight out of it a little more than the FD does. The FD kind of just wants to do its thing. You put it on a line, it's going to hold that line, and it's really going to want to flip up and go to the right. When the Essence, it does similar to that if you want it to turn, but you can also get this thing to pop up, go straight, turn, and come back. Now that's what's awesome about the Essence, is if you just slow up your arm speed a little bit, don't throw it as hard as you can really manipulate this disc to do a lot of things, and I think it does some things that the FD can't. Now, personally speaking, I can get the FD to flip up, but I really can't get it to stay straight for too long before it wants to continue riding to the right. The Essence is a little bit different. I can get this thing to pop up and go straight and have that tiny bit of fade at the end. Now, I can trust the Essence just a little bit more to continue to go straight and go farther and not have to worry about it completely turning over to the right, which I had to worry about a little bit with the FD. You really got to match your angles with this. You really got to make sure you're popping it up, and you really got to make sure that the hyzer and the power is right, or you could be making a big mistake and it just flipping over and turning into a roller or something like that. Now the Essence, it's a little bit like that. You really have to still worry about the power and the angle, but I feel like I can get this thing to just stand up and go straight and glide a lot more longer than I can with the FD. So I think with my hypothesis, I was right in considering this a little bit in between the Instinct. Now, I'll obviously compare it to the Instinct. Again, we can see that they got similar tops. Maybe, again, the Essence is a little bit more pop top in my opinion. As you can tell, the rims, very similar. The angles, very similar. I would say the Instinct is a little bit sharper, and it is a little bit faster. Or, actually, no, it's actually slower, but I feel like I can get the Instinct to go farther. That's kind of what I meant with that. The Instinct is more stable. It's supposed to be more stable, and definitely is more stable than the Essence. So what the Instinct is, what I see, and really why I was saying it's in between this disc is, for me, the FD is the fairway shot where I'm going straight and turning to the right, and the Instinct is the opposite. It's straight to the left. So, and that's why I was thinking it was going to be in between, and really it is. The Instinct is just more stable. The Instinct doesn't want to just turn over. It wants to continue going straight and obviously fade at the end. I think both of these have they go pretty similar distances. Like I said, it's just easier to control the Instinct a little bit because you don't really have to worry that much about angle control, because if I put a little bit too less hyzer on it, it's not going to flip up and turn. It might just flip up faster, and it might not go as far and hyzer out sooner, but really the Instinct is really just a more stable Essence. So that's where I'm comparing it to these two discs. Like I said, if I'm going to be putting these into stability line, I'm really putting the FD least stable, Essence a little bit more stable than the FD, still can get that flip, and really I'm putting the Instinct a little bit farther down that line because the Instinct really isn't getting the flip that the other discs do. So if you're looking for a fairway that you want to go straight and fade out, go with the Instinct. If you want a disc to go flip up, go straight for a little bit, maybe give you a little bit of S-curve, Essence is a disc for you. And if you want to go with a disc that can go super straight but then have a little bit of fade to the right, the FD is for you guys, right? They're kind of all fall in line. All three of these discs, all fairway drivers, awesome fairway drivers from Discmania, all do different things, and it's awesome to see. And really, you can make an argument to bag all three of these. Now, I think that the Essence and the FD are very similar, and you could also make an argument that these discs fly practically the same if you want them to. So that's really my thought process on comparing these two discs. Again, all are great. You can make an argument to bag any of them, because obviously they're all great discs, guys. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, guys. If you want me to compare other similar flying discs, I definitely will do that. All you have to do is drop a like, and I will also always do that, guys. Also, if you guys didn't know already, once I hit 2,500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell to get notifications on all the new videos, guys. And as always, make sure to keep throwing.